Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hi everyone, I hope you are all doing well. I welcome you all in class of elementary number theory by David M. Burton. My name is Azmat Ali. In last lecture we discussed binomial theorem. In today's lecture we are going to start problems 1.2. In problem 1.2, the first question is question 1a. In this question we have to derive the Newton identity that is given by n choose k choose r is equal to n choose r into n minus r over choose k minus r, where n, k, r are greater than or equal to 0. To drive this inequality, this identity, I will just use the formula of combination rule or binomial coefficient formula, and I will solve both of the sides. So if we solve the left hand side, this is given by n factorial over the first number n choose k is given by n factorial over k factorial into n minus k factorial into the second number, that is k choose r. This is given by simply k factorial over r factorial into k minus r factorial. Now by cancelling out the same terms, this is k factorial, and the remaining terms are, in the numerator we have n factorial over denominator, this is equal to n minus k factorial into r factorial into k minus r factorial. So this is our left hand side. Next we solve right hand side. In the right hand side there are also two numbers. One is n choose r. This is given by this is equal to n factorial over r factorial into n minus r factorial, whereas the second term, that is n minus r over n minus r choose k minus r, this is given by n minus r factorial over k minus r factorial into the difference of these two numbers, that is n minus r minus k plus r. This is equal to n minus r minus k plus r factorial. Okay, the same term we will cancel here. This is n minus r factorial into n minus r factorial, and the remaining is minus r plus r. Okay. Now in the numerator we have n factorial, and in the denominator this is r factorial into k minus r factorial into n minus k factorial. So this is the same as the left hand side. Which is required to prove. Next we move towards its B part. Okay, next we move towards the B part. In the B part, we have to express the binomial coefficients n choose k by using part A. In terms of its predecessor, that is given by n minus k plus 1 over k into n choose k minus 1, where n is greater than or equal to k and k is greater than or equal to 1. This part can be obtained just by putting r is equal to 1 in part A. So we put r is equal to 1 in the first part, put r equal to 1 in the first part A. We have this is equal to n choose k into k choose 1 is equal to n choose 1 n minus 1 choose k minus 1. Now this binomial coefficient is simply equal to 1 k, and this is also equal to n. So we have this is n choose k, this is k equal to n, and by applying the combination rule on this, we have n minus 1 factorial over k minus 1 factorial into n minus 1 minus k plus 1 factorial. Divide on both sides by k. This is equal to n into n minus 1 factorial over k into k minus 1 factorial, and this is equal to n minus k factorial. If you see on the right side of part B, there is a term n minus k plus 1. So to make this factor n minus k plus 1, we multiply and divide the multiply numerator and denominator by the number n minus k plus 1. And also this factor, the numerator is equal to n factorial. We have n choose k is equal to, the numerator is n factorial over k into k minus 1 factorial, multiply the number n minus k plus 1 then with the denominator and also with the numerator, n minus k factorial. This is equal to, we can write it as n minus k plus 1 over k n factorial over k minus 1 factorial, and these two terms are simply equal to n minus k plus 1 factorial. And finally you can write it as n minus k plus 1 over k, this is n choose k minus 1. So this is equal to the coefficient, binomial coefficients of n choose k minus 1, which is equal to the right hand side of the expression. So next question, that is a question number 2, is easy question, but it is a long, you have to do some calculation. So I hope you can do this question. Otherwise I will share the solution of this question at the end of the lecture. Next I will move towards question number 3. Next we discuss question number 3. Its A part is, for n greater than equal to 1, we have to prove the sum of these binomial coefficients is equal to 2 raised to power n. This is a very easy question. We will just use here the binomial theorem. As we know that as the binomial theorem a plus b whole power n is given by simply n combination 0, a raised to power n, b raised to power 0, n combination 1, a raised to power n minus 1, b raised to power 1, n combination 2, a raised to power n minus 2, b square up to so on n combination n, a raised to power 0, b raised to power n. To make this formula, if you notice, the right side is 2 raised to power n. This can be obtained simply by putting a is equal to b is equal to 1. Put a equal to b equal to 1 in this expression. We have 1 plus 1 whole power n is equal to n combination 0. This is equal to a raised to power n, 1 raised to power 0. When you put here a is equal to 1 and b is equal to 1, all these product simply equal to 1. This is equal to 1, this is equal to 1. Similarly, the last term is also equal to 1. So the remaining one is, the remaining is this is 1 plus 1 whole power n, which is equal to 2 raised to power n from the left side, and in the right side we have only n combination 0, n combination 0, n combination 1 plus n combination 2 up to so on n combination n, which is required to prove. In the next lecture, we will discuss the remaining part of question number 3. These are the two parts. No, these are the B, C, D, E, F. There are 5 parts remaining. So inshallah, that parts I will discuss in the next lecture. So I hope today's lecture is helpful for you. If you find this lecture is helpful, kindly like, share, and subscribe my channel. See you in the next lecture. Take care. Allah Hafiz.